The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Starting his way into the defense. He's still on his feet, moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
It is good. Waupun scores at the buzzer.
Welsh one-on-one. Welsh shot. Goal! Springs!
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Play action, Raditz right side. Now backing up, pocket collapsing, rainbowing, end zone. Yes, touchdown, Fond du Lac.
And a set in the middle to Freebie, and she'll put it down across her body and on the floor.
As the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Pitches a nice pass over to Cohn. Going to go middle hit over to Courtney Vander, dealing it off the block attempt.
Waupun wins 59-58. State champions in Division III.
Drew Mahone called for it, couldn't find a baseline there. Drew up and under for a double team and the foul and a hoop in the heart. Gets it ripped away as he tries to drive inside the paint, taken by Bauer. Bauer goes to Scheffner. Scheffner over a double team, got it to go. Top of the key, he's got it. He'll back up with 5 seconds left to go. Trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! And the WLA Vikings win 51-50.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And from the Waupun Community Center, good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school hockey tonight at RadioPlusInfo.com. My name is Nick Rush. Glad you're along here tonight for this Badgerland hockey game between Springs and Waupun. Springs, the number one team in the state in Division II, fresh off of their last year WIAA Division II state championship. Meanwhile, these Warriors at 2-5 on the season. They are under a brand new co-head coach this year. We'll talk more about that, and they're still looking to capitalize on a big win this season. They had a nice win last time out on the ice. Waupun did over Oshkosh. Final score of 3-1. That was on Tuesday, and hoping to build some momentum on that against number one team in the state in Division II. What we're going to do is take a timeout. We will pause for a brief break and then come back with more as your pregame programming continues on RadioPlusInfo.com.
We've got an extremely strong board of directors that sets the tone for the organization, as well as independent ownership. Very unique for an organization of our size to really be owned by one family.
As the bank grew, our lending limits grew, and so we were able to address a lot of the needs of companies, newer companies. I would say we focused more on smaller family-owned businesses at that time. I would say a strong balance sheet benefits everyone, and it's not just in a bank. It's what we've recommended customers have. I think if everyone has that philosophy, they'll endure over a longer period of time. We have to have the foresight to get our customers through tough times, and all of these things are challenging because we're able to do it.
We have a strong commitment to the success of our customers and build long-term relationships. We earn our customers' trust each and every day. It is our culture, and it starts at the top with strong leadership.
So we at National Exchange Bank and Trust have the size to be able to serve all of the needs of our customers. That's very unique to be able to do that, yet retain the community bank image and culture.
Well, I think we're strong. We're going to be around, always have been.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Why compromise when you can get more with a certified pre-owned vehicle from Holiday? Only the best vehicles make the cut, fully reconditioned to the highest standards for more value and peace of mind, including factory-backed warranty coverage, our 5-day exchange policy, transparent, simplified pricing, and available delivery. Shop Wisconsin's largest online for more convenience, more choices, more for your trade. It's a no-brainer. Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Back here at the Waupun Community Center. Thanks for being along here tonight. This is part of the pregame show on RadioPlusInfo.com. Got Kerry Longer to my left, our video producer tonight. Brennan running camera as well. Excited you are along for this Badgerland hockey matchup. Waupun coming in with a 2-5 record. They got a victory, as we mentioned during the pregame here, over Oshkosh on the road, 3-1. That was their first win since their first game of the season. A 4-2 decision over Appleton United on Friday, December the 4th. Meanwhile, the Ledgers have been on just a tear and pretty much picking up where they left off from a season ago. 12-1 on the season for Johnny Welsh's squad. They got a win their last time out, and they defeated Eau Claire Memorial on Saturday, 5-2. Now, taking a peek at Spring's schedule, they have Waupun tonight. They go to Green Bay Notre Dame tomorrow night, and then they take on Janesville on the road Saturday. So 3 road games, 3 consecutive days, definitely testing the Ledgers on the ice and testing them as they go along here this evening. Waupun scores on average of about 1.5 to 2 goals a game. Meanwhile, Springs at about 5.5 to 6 goals a game, and that'll be a story tonight. Tyler Fromholtz for Waupun, a very good goalie, one of the best in the state. Johnny Welsh calls him. We'll talk about that and give you his reaction to that coming up here. But the goal for Springs tonight is going to keep a pressure on Fromholtz, keep that puck in the Waupun zone, keep pressure on Fromholtz, and make him earn his saves tonight. That'll definitely be one of our keys to the game. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with both coaches on the way next, part of the pregame show on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living area. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
So you're ready for a new TV. Nice. Are you thinking LED Smart TV, Ultra HD 4K, OLED Plasma Curved Screen, 3D, Energy Star, Ultra Thin, 240 Hz, or Cloud? Should you choose a big screen, a bigger screen, or just plain huge? Well, at Silica, we make it easy. Save big on the amazing clarity of Ultra HD. Plus, pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. So go bigger and better the easy way at Silica for your home. We speak TV.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Healthcare workers choose Marian University's completion programs to advance their careers because healthcare is what we know. Radiologic technologists who are ARRT certified can earn 60 credit hours towards their bachelor's in radiologic technology and graduate in just 2 years. Our 100% online classes start every 7 weeks. Don't wait to boost your career potential and apply today at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
This is the pregame show as it continues on RadioPlusInfo.com in Waupun tonight, getting set for a Badgerland hockey game between Springs and Waupun. John Welsh with us here to talk through the interview. John, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Nick. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, so some pretty good skaters out there for the Ledgers this year. A lot of guys coming back for Springs. Talk about that first and foremost.
Yeah, we have 9 seniors this year and pretty deep in talent, if I could say so. So we're fortunate, we're lucky. We've got everybody healthy now. We have all 9 with us for the first time in about 10 games. Noah was out for a little bit. Noah Pickert, he's back, ready to go. So we're fully rostered.
You know, coming off of a Division II state championship, John, from last year, you don't want to erase that in your mind. You want to build on that, of course, but it is a new year, right?
It is a new year, and the whole thing resets, especially this year. You know, there's just hurdle after hurdle to get through, and we're blessed to just keep playing one practice at a time, one game at a time. The schedule has changed. We've had to be flexible. Bus rides have changed last minute, etc. But so far this is game 13, so we're going, or game 14.
You've got, of course, University School coming up. You've got Fond du Lac coming up, a rescheduled hockey game also. So a big week next week, but you want to take care of business here tonight. What's a challenge for Springs? At this point of the season, what do you think, John?
Well, the challenge is always just the game you're playing next. I mean, we play one of the better goalies in the state here tonight, Tyler Fromels. That kid he's going to have 50, 60 shots, I'm hoping, tonight. And he can save a lot of pucks. So we're going to get tested with a good goalie tonight, and then we'll reset for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. John, any injuries? But you said you're all healthy, right?
No, we are fully healthy, up and running, and, hopefully we'll stay that way.
John, good to see you again. Good luck tonight, okay?
Thanks, Nick. Thank you.
John Welsh with us here, head coach of Springs. Back with more coming up, part of the pregame show next.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs, LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
We're part of the pregame show as it continues on RadioPlusInfo.com from the Waupun Community Center tonight. It's Badgerland hockey on our video stream, and Matt Babish with us, head coach of, or dual coach, I should say, of Waupun here. Matt, good to see you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Just fine. All right, so taking over a program here, a Waupun hockey program. Talk about not necessarily, the record, the ins and outs here, but how have things been transitioning and going?
I think on a normal year we'd be doing really well with it, but with the COVID and everything like that, we're trying to get our feet wet with what we need to do for coaching and running the program and things we got to do behind the scenes that, we didn't really know we needed to do. Going in and, Jason kind of took care of everything last year and, didn't really tell us, hey, this is what I got to do before games, after games, who you got to contact, things like that, setting up scheduling, how that goes, because there's a lot of things that go into scheduling, the ice schedule, the refs, letting the ADs know so they can get the contract sent. So there's a lot of things that we're trying to learn on the fly and having to deal with the current situation that we're in. So it seems like we're doing more paperwork sometimes than we're doing.
You're a secretary, you're coaching, you're doing all the administrative stuff. It's not easy, but you got a team out there on the ice here. You got some key guys coming back this season. Tyler Fromholtz, how good is he, your goalie?
Tyler, when he's on, he's probably one of the best goalies in the state. I truly do believe that. He keeps us in games. So far this year, he's faced anywhere from 40 to 60 shots a game. That's a lot for a high school goaltender, and he's faced that night in and night out. But he definitely keeps us in the game and gives us a chance to win a lot of games. We've lost some close games this year where one pass, one play here or there, and we might have come out on top. And that's truly basically because of Tyler. Like I said, a lot of those games we're getting outshot by double, and Tyler's keeping us in the game, giving us a chance to win.
Matt, who are some of the other key guys coming back this season that are going to see some significant ice time?
Yeah, we have a few seniors. We have Brady Gerritsen. Brady's been tasked with doing a lot this year. He's started off, we were going to have him as a defenseman, and then we played the first game and decided we might need to move him to forward because we need to generate some offense. So we sacrificed the experience on the blue line or on the defensive side and put him on forward to create a line with a couple other seniors. Casper Dahlke and Sawyer Williamson. Casper's really played well this year. He's playing hard. He's working hard. He's playing with confidence, which I don't think he really has over the last couple of years. He's shown flashes, but this year he's really playing with some confidence. And him and Sawyer and Brady playing together has really clicked a little bit. Unfortunately, with the COVID situation and having to shuffle some lines around here because of kids being out and things like that. Unfortunately, we don't have them playing together tonight just because we don't have the numbers. We got to put together some competitive lines, but maybe not the best line combinations that we can put out there.
Is that the biggest challenge, is maintaining some type of a flow out there on the ice this time around?
Absolutely. The Oshkosh game on Tuesday, we were able to come out on top, but, we were moving guys around. We were playing 3 defensemen at times in the game, then going to 4 defensemen. We were expecting next guy up mentality kind of on the bench, getting some of these kids that don't play a lot of hockey or haven't played a lot of varsity hockey, and we're having them step in there and have to contribute. And, right now we've got a couple kids on isolation, like I said, and having to have some of these kids get in there and put some quality minutes on the ice.
Matt Babish, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck against Springs tonight, Matt.
All right, thanks.
Your pregame programming continues on RadioPlusInfo.com. Glad you're along here tonight. Again, your Baker Cheese first line starting lineup. Baker Cheese, get your cheese at your local grocer today. We'll start off with Waupun. They are led at the forwards by number 9, starting off for Waupun, and that is Mason Holtz. Number 27, Casper Dahlke at center, and Landel. So Landel, number 7 for Waupun. We'll pause for the national anthem and come back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want.
Take them all.
Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Why compromise when you can get more with a certified pre-owned vehicle from Holiday? Only the best vehicles make the cut. Fully reconditioned to the highest standards for more value and peace of mind, including factory-backed warranty coverage, our 5-day exchange policy, transparent, simplified pricing, and available delivery. Shop Wisconsin's largest online for more convenience, more choices, more for your trade. It's a no-brainer. Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 an eye when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham-City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
And back at the Waupun Community Center here as we're continuing with your first string starting lineups. Your first line here tonight. The defenseman for Waupun is Micah Buchholz, number 22, and Cade Hartrink, number 8. The goalie is Tyler Fromholtz. In the goal, he's got a 93% save percentage. Yeah, that is pretty good. One of the top in the state. For the Springs first line, led by number 23, Max Vandeslunt. The center, number 7, Isaac Highland. Levi Post is the right wing, number 3, Connor McLaughlin. Defenseman, number 14, Connor Schramm. Another defenseman, number 8, and Hayden Rising is in the goal for Springs. Rising on the season, a 93% save percentage. Again, the first line for Springs, Vandeslunt, Highland, Post, McLaughlin, Schramm. For Waupun, Holtz, Dahlke, Landau, Buchholz, and Hartrink. Waupun in their gold and brown or gold and black uniform. Springs in their blue and black. Opening face-off. Here we go. And the Ledgers control in their own zone. Defenseman coming to it is McLaughlin. McLaughlin banging out the far side boards. Coming to it now, and that's the goal for Springs to keep that pressure in the Waupun zone. Highland gets it tipped away all the way down to the other end. And there is an icing call to bring it back as we continue on with our segments here. Your Right Way Home Improvement sponsoring our opening face-off moments ago. Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Chiropractic, that is, for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. See Dr. Shane Bauer sponsoring our injury report. We want to mention that Ben Bruni, that is, and Quinn Bailey are both out for Waupun here tonight. And for Springs, glad to see that the Ledgers are back to full strength. It's been about 9 to 10 games, what Coach Welsh said, that they have not been at full strength, barring some quarantines or some guys sitting out or some injuries, that type of thing. But they are all clear on that injury report. Puck is right now in the Ledgers zone. And player gets banged down. Dahlke gets knocked down. Line change coming up here. I think there's going to be a penalty. Yeah, that's going to be on number 9, Holtz for Waupun. He'll take a seat in the box for a 2-minute minor. I have to plug in my mic for the crowd or for the announcer here at the Waupun Community Center. 2-minute minor there against Waupun. And McLaughlin will back up and tip it ahead to neutral ice all the way down to the Waupun zone. It goes behind the cage. Warriors trying to track it down. Springs trying to hold pressure in the Waupun zone. And Highland. Brady Welsh now touches it. Top of the slot all the way, and that one bangs out of play and tipped, and that'll be a face-off coming up here as Brady Welsh had a little too much pepper on that one, and it banged out of bounds, out of play. Another line change coming up here. Yeah, you'll see Springs with a lot of line changes. The Ledgers, talking with Johnny before the game, they'll run out 4 lines here tonight. And Warriors trying to get some defense in there. Waupun trying for a shot. Fromholtz had a stick on it, tapped away. Ledgers bring it back down past the blue line into the Ledgers zone. No icing call. They'll play on here. Ledgers, Isaac Highland tapping it up ahead for Vandeslunt. Vandeslunt working his way down the left side of the ice, tapped away by Waupun, regains possession of it, and he'll pass it for Waupun. That one slapped away. Back out to neutral ice, down to the other end. And coming up to it now is the Ledgers. Don't have the program numbers in the correct order here. We're trying to do this on the fly here. Post gets it tapped away down to the other end. And Rising letting it go by behind the cage, battling for it. Couple of players behind the net. Tapped away for Waupun. Levi Post battling for it. Highland now coming up to it. Brady Welsh, correction. Welsh has it past the blue line, tapping into traffic. It's Buckholz. And that one goes back for McLaughlin. McLaughlin all the way down to the other end. He wanted to get Welsh, but he couldn't find him. And that's going to go down behind the cage. Fromholtz watching it go by, getting his position down there. And the full strength comes Waupun. No harm, no foul there. Didn't even get really a shot on. And McLaughlin will back up to the blue line with it. Tapped away, slapped away. Good defense by Waupun's. Tapping it away now. Back out to neutral ice. Waupun will have it. And they'll go back to the Ledgers zone. Waupun's doing a decent job so far, just a couple of minutes in, of trying to play in that Ledger zone. A lot of bodies on that far side. Go behind the net with it. Ledgers up top has it. Welsh. Welsh tried to get a stick in there on Holtz, who tried to tap it in, but nobody home there. Buckholtz will try to get in front there. McLaughlin past the blue line with it up ahead. And trying to quickly skate it down is Levi Post. Tapping away is Fromholtz with a stick between the blue lines. And the Ledgers back it up. Noah Pickard has it. Pickard back on the ice. He was out of the lineup these last couple of games. Good to see Noah back out there. And puck is going to be controlled by Vandeslunt, who will go up ahead with it for the Ledgers. Ledgers coming up with it is Schramm, I believe. And back to the Warriors. And stealing it back is Noah Pickard. Pickard putting some moves on, trying to get a shot on Fromholtz. Can't find a shot. Nobody home there in the passing lane. Goes all the way down to the other end. And Rising there will slap it around to a fellow Ledger. Owen Bellender is in now for Springs, making up that line. Making up that second line for the Ledgers. Again, the Ledgers going to try to run 4 lines here tonight. I think they will. Noah Pickard chasing it down in neutral ice, tapping it up ahead for Springs. Springs, Anthony Koenigs trying to get a shot on goal. Can't find it there. Noah Pickard trying to get a pass inside for the middle slot. Nope. And there's a nice glove save by Fromholtz. Good shot on a goal by Connor McLaughlin, but Fromholtz covered it up there in the net. 11:59 left to play in the first period. It is no score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Again, thanks to Right Way Home Improvement. They sponsor our opening period here today. McLaughlin's shot is off the mark for a moment, trying for a rebound attempt. Springs. Welsh's rebound didn't answer, but Welsh is behind the goal with it. Now we'll try it inside again. That one doesn't go. Back to the blue line with it is Connor Schramm. And Connor McLaughlin. Puck a lot of time so far in this Waupun zone. McLaughlin's shot is banged out, and that one will go off of Brady Welsh, and Welsh is going to probably skate. Yeah, he'll skate to the bench. And Welsh might have got something on the arm off of that shot, but stop a play here. Another save there, and we've got 11:19 left to play in the first period. Again, no score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Waupun Community Center is where we're at here tonight. Badgerland hockey game. Springs leading the conference. Nina Hortonville Menasha beat them earlier this season. Their 9-3 season. Fond du Lac is 4-6. Springs will see Fondy next week, Friday, January the 15th. That's a makeup game from the middle part of December. Bodies on the ice, battling for it there. Post in there. Vandeslunt in there as well for the Ledgers. And tapped around, top of the slot, right in the breadbasket of Fromholtz, covers it up. Another save there, and that's for him, I believe, number 3 for the first period of action. We'll try to keep track of these saves as best as we can. There'll be a far side ice face-off. And Ledgers will hold on the left side of the zone. There's another save by Fromholtz, and they're doing that. They're getting pressure on him. That's what Coach Welsh talked about during the pregame. Bellender's shot there, just right in the midsection of Fromholtz to cover it up. Hayden Rising has not seen many shots his direction. There's Bellender's shot again. That one's no good. Past the blue line. Neutral ice is where it is. Noah Pickard has the puck now, and he will pass it for Bellender. Owen Bellender skating along the left-hand side, passing it up ahead. Nobody home there on there, but Noah Pickard's there to pick it up. Pickard up ahead. Tap. Nope. Pickard gets the rebound attempt. Ledgers get up. Bellender has it. Top of the slot with it, trying for another shot. Rebound attempt, no. Bangs out. Springs has it yet in the Waupun zone. Puck is loose, picked up by Waupun. They're going to try to clear this thing out of here. And they're going to go down to the other end. And he gets tapped by a player. Bellender taps him. And with it now is Brady Welsh. Welsh should go up ahead with it for Dane Dianovich. Dianovich still has the puck, skating around with it. Ledger's trying to get a passing lane. And up ahead for McLaughlin, I believe. Connor has it. And Fromholtz, again, will cover up. That's number 4 of the period as far as saves go. There's not much that you can do. When he's on, he's on. And he's been on so far here tonight. Tank and Babish, the co-head coaches for Waupun this year, taking over after Jason Buckholtz. And yes, Micah Buckholtz is on the first line for Waupun. He's one of the Buckholtz boys that's still remaining in the program. Of course, Waupun did graduate, a whole bunch of them, last season, if you remember. Graduated Jarrett Buckholtz, Malachi Buckholtz, Baron Buckholtz. Again, with Carter... those guys graduated a season ago, but there's one left here, and there's another one coming up that'll be a freshman next year. Another attempted shot on goal for Springs. Ledgers trying to still hold pressure in that Waupun zone, and they're doing it. Dane Dianovich, nobody home there, tapped around near side boards where the puck is now, skating it down. Levi Post for McLaughlin. Connor McLaughlin has it, gives it up for Brady Welsh, and Welsh is looking for a centering pass for Vandeslunt. That one's covered up again by Tyler. Tyler on the cage, making it happen. That's save number 5 of this first period. If you recall, these two teams played to a tie last year, and last year, Springs played Waupun in the sectional championship game at the Fondy Blue Line and beat them 6-0. To go to state. Then Springs beat Rice Lake at the state semifinal level, 7-4. Beat Northland Pines 5-1. March the 7th to capture the first ever Division II state championship. Prior to that, it was all pretty much one conglomeration of teams, but they broke it up to 2 divisions last year. First time ever, and Springs got the win. Down to the other end. Bond's defenseman will bang it out. Far side boards, almost flies out of bounds, out of play. But Ledgers get the puck back, and McLaughlin will chase it down. Pickard, chases it down for Springs. And Pickard has it. Doing some nifty skating there. It bounces out the right side of the cage. Waupun trying to get to it. Ledger's trying to battle for it as well. A lot of blue shirts in there. Try to wrap around behind the back goal. Can't get that one to go, but Pickard is there for the Springs pressure. And Bellender calling for it. He gets it. Bellender inside with it. Bellender top of the slot. That one bangs out. Ooh, that one was almost in, but it just skirted up the far side right of the post. And controlling it now is Jonathan Korb, making up the third line of the Ledgers. Line change coming up here for Waupun. 7:07 left to play in the first period. No score on your Quest Interior scoreboard, but there's been a lot of pressure again in this Waupun zone. Waupun got a win again over Oshkosh 3-1 on the road on Tuesday night, a couple of nights ago. And Buckholz for Waupun will have it, and McLaughlin chases it back down again for Springs, and that'll go up ahead for Koenig's. Koenig's skating it down near side boards here. Little check on the boards. That one gets away from Springs, but they're right there to take it away again. Yeah, they'll run deep and they'll run fresh skaters out there a bunch here. We've seen that so far in the first period. Gets past the Ledger, past the blue line. With it now was Micah Buckholz. And Ledgers try to hold the zone, tapped away by Waupun. They'll go the other end. Holtz has it. Holtz's shot is saved by Rising. And he'll drop it right back down. Ledgers quickly up the ice with it, all the way down to the other end. Icing, bring it back. Face-off coming up in the Ledger zone. Haven't been there in a while. The Ledger side of things. Again, 6:12 left to play in the first period. There's no score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Coming up between the second and third periods, we'll have your Taco Bell trivia as part of your Holiday Automotive highlights. Holiday Automotive is worth the trip. Puck is in the Ledger's zone right now. Waupun trying to apply some pressure, but Brady Welsh skates away with it. And he'll tap it away. Stays in the spring zone. Talking about graduation from a season ago, Ledger's graduated some. Mitch Hiddle, Levi Deering, both graduated. Down the other end with it. Shot slapped away. And that one will be taken back by Noah Pickard. Pickard top of the slot with it, trying to put some moves on. Goes back door with it. Can't find anybody home. Down to the other end with it. And they'll bring it back. Icing call, the face-off again. This time the face-off will be in the Waupun zone. Line change coming up here for Waupun. Second line in there for Waupun right now. Waupun does not have the depth that they've had in past years. Some guys out tonight, as we talked about. And no score yet with 5.5 left to play in the first period of play. Credit from Holtz. Again, he's doing all he can to save every shot so far. Neutral ice where the puck is now. Springs will reset. They'll go up the ice with it. Good pass. That one got away momentarily by the Ledgers. Ledgers will again try to reset with the puck now. Cross the line with it. Past the blue line, Connor Schramm. And there's a off-the-mark pass, off-the-mark shot. Schramm will pass. And that one's intended for Calvin Grass. Grass with it. Now Noah Pickard has it. McLaughlin now top of the slot. Nobody home there. Rebound attempt by Welsh. No. Brady comes away with it again for the Ledgers. Ledgers working top of the slot. Here's Brady Welsh looking for a right-handed shot. Can't find it. And good job by Fromholtz in there again on goal for Waupun. Back to the blue line with it. McLaughlin shot wide right of the mark. And here comes Springs again on the attack, holding on to the Waupun zone. They've been there the most of the period. And there's another shot. That one skirts behind the cage with it. And the puck is loose out there right now. McLaughlin skates it down, looking for Welsh. Welsh is behind the cage with it. There's a stick down right now, and that's Fromholtz's stick. He can't get to it. He can't leave the cage, can't leave the half circle. And he calls for a defenseman's stick, and he's got it, but they'll a little teamwork here by Waupun to try to get somebody a stick. Battling for it again is Buckholz. And there's a Again, player with Buckholz is skating around trying to find his stick and tries to, and he does. All right, now everybody for Waupun's can reset. Bizarre there as Fromholz needed a stick, and Buckholz gave him his stick because the puck was being a lot of pressured in that Waupun zone, and then Buckholz was trying to do some battle with his skates over there, and finally he got his stick down as they iced it all the way to the other end to bring it back to face off in the Waupun zone. Got all that? I hope I do. There we go. Puck stays in the Waupun zone, now gets back to neutral ice. Pickard stops it for a moment, now gathers himself on the ice, slapped away by the Waupun players. And Waupun's Hartrink down to the other, or down to this end with it. Hartrink has it, and will bang it out to Buckholz. Gets off of Buckholz's leg. Ledger's battling for it now, and to the other, to Schramm with it. And Schramm will try to rotate behind the cage with it, and Ledger slap it away. And Ledgers will have it. Isaac Hyland touches it now. Vandeslunt's in there too for Waupun. Levi Post touches it now. Bellender's shot on goal. That one's covered up again by Fromholz. The cage, that'll be goal. That'll be a save number 7 again so far. Noah Pickard with the puck back to the blue line. 2.5 left to play in the first period. Bellender's shot is kicked to the left-hand side. Nobody home. And Bellender will try again, top of the slot. A lot of shots on goal, but Waupun intercepting it there. Waupun all the way down, past the blue line with it. And that will bring it back. Icing call to face off again in the Waupun zone. 2.5, little under 2.5 left to play in the first period. Again, the Ledgers, number 1 team in the state. In Division 2, doing what they can to pick up where they left off from a season ago. Caden Blank to face off against Buckholz for Waupun. And Waupun's Lendl had it for a moment, lost it. Ledgers regather. Waupun now regathers with it, and quick skating down the ice, and McLaughlin bangs into Dalkey, the center for Waupun. Past the red line with it behind the Ledgers net. Under 2 to play in the period. With it now is Anthony Koenigs. Koenig's far side, looking for a pass, intercepted by Waupun's skater. Trying to get a number, that's Buckholz. Buckholz, big check on this near side. Wow. Again for the Ledgers. They'll go behind the cage with it. And here's Noah Pickard skating past the blue line, trying to get to the Waupun zone. He does. Pickard has it, trying for a little wraparound pass there. Pickard all the way back, looking for Bellender. Going between a double team, up ahead. And puck skirts out with 1 minute left to play down to the other end. And Hayden Rising slaps it for Pickard. Pickard intercepted by Waupun. Taken back by Brady Garrettson. Waupun, Garrettson doing battle with the Ledgers. Now back touching it is Brady Welsh. Under a minute to play to the other end, and they'll bring it back. Wapun's next game, taking a peek at their schedule, they have Janesville here on Monday. Again, we've got under 50 seconds left to play here in this first period. Looks like Wapun's second line is out there right now. They'll run, first line is out there right now. They'll run 2 of them. And with 40 seconds left to play, Levi Post has it down the right side with it. Post inside, tapped away by Isaac, or by Fromholz to the stick of Highland. Got 30 seconds left to play. To the blue line with it now. Back to Noah Pickard. And up ahead, Pickard will leave for Bellender. And under 10 seconds left to play. Fromholz, the mad slap away there. It bangs off of his stick for Bellender. Bellender for Post. Post's shot is off the mark, and that's the end of the period. That's it. Ledgers put a whole lot of pressure on the Waupun zone on Fromholtz, but not a goal went by. No score at the end of one period of play. Back after this 3-minute break on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And Robin is with us here, and Robin's a patient of New Medical Center.
I had stem cell injections in both of my knees October of 19. I had arthritis issues in my left knee. Give the stem cell injections a try. I had done a lot of research on it, felt that it was definitely something that I wanted to do rather than going ahead and doing full knee replacement. And after I had the injections and I did approximately 6 weeks of therapy, I was able to go up and down the stairs better. I am able to do my outside chores much better, enjoy my grandchildren. They're very thorough at going over everything, explaining and showing you. Very simple, very quick, and not painful at all. I would definitely recommend New Med.
Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Back at the Waupun Community Center here tonight. Your score at the end of the first period, no score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Unofficially, 8 saves. Nice job behind the cage for Waupun. So we knew it was going to be a challenge against one of the best in the state, Tyler Fromholtz, and he's proven all of that and more. Again, 8 unofficial saves in this period for him. Just a 1 2-minute minor on Holtz, and that's been it. No penalties against Springs here so far in this hockey contest. Again, no score at the end of the first period. We'll take another brief timeout and come back with more as part of your intermission after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious. Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac. Doyle Kelly Dental, a name this area is trusted to bring Fond du Lac smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle has continued this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment. Dr. Kathy Doyle would like to welcome Dr. Erin Cole to her office on Fond du Lac Avenue.
Hello, this is Dr. Erin Cole. I am excited to be back home and working alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will make your smile my first priority. I'm accepting patients now at fondulacsmiles.com.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating in Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Welcome back to the Waupun Community Center here tonight, RadioPlusInfo.com. Not a lot of other games going on in the area tonight. There's a lot of hockey games, but not in the area. Beaver Dam at 5-5, take it on Wisconsin Rapids at 4-6. That's basically the other game that's going. Oshkosh take it on Green Bay United. Those are again two area teams again doing battle here tonight. Coming up, we will break down the second period. When we come back, give you some keys to that second period after this. This is Radio Plus Sports, Waupun and Springs Hockey on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
If you're an aspiring nurse, why worry more than you already have to about getting into the nursing school of your choice? At Marian University, we're on ground and there's no wait list, just the guarantee of clinical placements. We have bountiful financial aid for transfers and a tuition that's the lowest among Wisconsin's private colleges and universities. Become the next aspiring nurse to experience how efficient attending Marian University can be. Apply today at marianuniversity.edu.
Dr. Dudley, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Don Thomsetti of Optivision Eye Care are experts in cataract surgery, and they have two very important recommendations for you. First, choose the Symphony Lens Implant for sharp, colorful vision in all three zones, near, far, and in between. Secondly, upgrade to a laser cataract procedure for an even higher level of safety and precision. Schedule your cataract appointment with Dr. Dudley, Dr. Don Thomsetti, or Dr. Clark today. Call Optivision at 1-800-20-HAPPY for the best in cataract surgery.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Welcome back to the Waupun Community Center here tonight. This is RadioPlusInfo.com. I have to say, this is the first time that I've called a hockey game here from this side of the pond. Usually we're up on the perch up there, and I do see that the ladder is still there. You can still get up to the perch here, as maybe you can see it on your video screen here, and the banner just fell down up there. But maybe you can see it up there, that you can get to the perch here. And Carrie Longery, our video producer, had second thoughts about hoisting all of our equipment up the rope that they normally have to bring all our stuff up there, and it's a wise move. Thought we'd just set up shop right here, right in the stand. So happy to be with you here tonight. First lines out there: Holtz, Dolke, Landel, Buckholtz, Harderink, and Fromholtz. And for Springs, Vandeslunt, Highland, Post, McLaughlin, Schramm, and of course Rising in the cage. Just one penalty, a 2-minute minor against Waupun. Springs went on the power play just one time in that first period and came up empty. Both teams did come up empty in that first period. Vandeslunt passes ahead for Post. And the rebounded shot can't find a home either. Now top of the slot, that one bangs out. Good shot there by Isaac Highland. And again, his shot, the centering shot, was not home. And Brady Welsh in there quickly. Welsh will come away with it now, looking for a shot, and that one's no good. And again, Welsh with it. Brady has it. Brady has got on the season 36 points, leading point grabber on the season. Pickard will pass for Bellender. That one misses off the mark. And Dane Dianovich will skate it down. Noah Pickard to the blue line with it, into Waupun zone yet, and that one went up high. Springs wanted a rebound, couldn't track it down. There's another shot. That one goes in. And that one is Pickard, I believe. And the first goal of the game comes at the 15:23 mark, left to play in the second period of play. I believe that was Noah Pickard, number 18. We'll get the official announcement coming up here. And Fromholtz will tap it away. Still in the Waupun zone. Waupun trying for another one. A rebound, and that one goes in too. And that's going to be number 17, Calvin Grass, for Springs. 15:05, so 2 goals, exactly 18 seconds apart. So it's 2-0 now on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. And the puck goes down to the other end also, one more time. That's the first goal. Here's the second one coming up here. So there you have it. Grass with multiple points so far here tonight. So we'll give credit here. Pickard scored the first goal for Springs. Grass with the assist. Grass scored the second goal 18 seconds later. And Welsh with an assist, and Dianovich with an assist too. So there's a scoring for the Ledgers, 2-0. Both coming in the second period here. Sooner or later they got to Fromholtz. And the pressure in the spring zone now. Waupun will skate out their first line. Holtz, Dahlke, Landel, Buckholtz, Hartrink, should say. And Connor McLaughlin taps it away, intended for Posts. Waupun holds the zone with it. Ledgers now come away with it. There's Levi Post near side. Back to Levi, uses the boards and runs into a couple of skaters. They'll tap it away. Landel taps it away. Waupun holding, trying to get it up and away. Buckholtz trying to get near it. Can't find it. Highland skating it down. They'll go back to Bellender. That one taps away. Pickard skates it down neutral ice. Back behind the blue line with it is Noah Pickard. Up ahead for the blue shirts. And he'll pass it from Max Vandeslunt from the right side. And a face-off coming up in the neutral ice. That will give both opportunities. Well, for Waupun anyway. Waupun will run a line change out there. Second line out there for Waupun now. Spring stays with their first. Vandeslunt gets tapped. No call from the official. Bellender chases it down for the Ledgers. 13 left to play here in the second period. 2-0 Waupun, or 2-0 Springs against Waupun. Springs #1 team in the state in Division 2. And there is Dakota Stevens. Waupun gets it tapped away. Max Vandeslunt. That one goes away too. Chasing it down, Sawyer Williamson. Williamson heads for Garrettson. Bellender to neutral ice. Trying to sneak up on him is Williamson. Gets to him. Sawyer and Noah doing battle there. Past the blue line with it into Waupun zone. Ooh, nice look by Brady Welsh. Didn't come home though. There's another shot on Fromholtz, and that one goes into the gut. Save there, number 9 in the hockey game. They want to get a bunch of shots on goal on him, but Waupun's defensemen doing a nice job so far of getting shots away and kind of deflecting some shots. And Fromholtz had a workout in that first period. He definitely did, and he still had a couple go by here in the second so far. But nonetheless, when you're having this much pressure in that zone, doing all you can to try to do what you can. There's McLaughlin. Can't get it there. Wanted a backhander. Welsh will chase it down for the Ledgers. Welsh will run the offense. Center for a shot. And Ledgers will try to reset the offense here. McLaughlin tried for a wide shot. Nope. And tapping it away now is Calvin Grass. Grass will get it back. Top of the slot with it. Grass is shot inside. Nope. Tapped away. Springs holds the zone and gets it back. Brady Welsh has it neutral ice. Passes wide of the mark. Down to the other end. And Rising slaps it away. Past the blue line with it. Here's a shot, and that one is wide of the mark to the right-hand side of the net. Down to the other end. And with the puck now is McLaughlin. And McLaughlin will head for Connor Schramm. Back to McLaughlin. Right side by the Ledgers. Holding that zone. Tapped sky high, and they'll reset. 10:41 left to play in the second period. Again, 2-0 Springs on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Coming up in second and third intermission, we'll give you a chance to win little Taco Bell trivia here tonight. It'll be an easy question, I promise. We always do the easy stuff. Yeah, shot to win here. Bellender has it now, top of the wheel. And body movement there from Holtz, again inside. Another save for him. Coming up in a little under a month from now is WIAA Regionals. Regional semis, February 2nd. Finals are the 4th or the 5th. And this puck to the blue line, neutral ice. And Ledgers get the zone back. And the shot is wide of the mark to the right-hand side. Ledgers running their, I believe it's their third line out there now, with the exception of Pickert. Bellender, nope, Bellender second line. Bellender has it for Pickert. And Pickert working on Stevens. Behind Fromholtz in the net. Puck is loose. Battling for it near side boards. Bellender will skate it down. Comes to it. And pass goes wide for Ian Sobel, who's in now. Sobel gets checked on the far side by Garrettson. Coming away with it is Cade Hartrink. Ledgers control yet in the Waupun zone. Here's Bellender to the left slot. And that pass is tapped around, nobody home. Puck is loose all the way down to the other end. Rising's going to let that one go and now tap it away. Line change, quick one here for Waupun. And Noah Pickert weaving his way through traffic, gets it slapped away by Dalkey. And I believe, yeah, there's a stop of play. Vandeson's going to come to the bench, come to the cage, or come to the penalty box, I should say. So Waupun's going to go on the power play here. Two-minute minor for Vandesland. So Waupun will try to take advantage of a Springs man down in the penalty box. And Buckholtz skates it left side for Waupun. Buckholtz will try again with it. Looking for Garrettson, can't find him. And now controlling it is Dalkey. Dalkey for Buckholtz, back to Dalkey. Dalkey skates it down to the left-hand side. Slap shot, nobody home. Ledgers slap it all the way down to the other end. And there's about 1:15 left to play in the power play. And Brady Welsh will control in the Waupun zone yet. And Buckholtz trying to get in on the action. McLaughlin skates it through and feeds to Schramm, right side. And Connor Schramm for Brady Welsh. 45 seconds left to play in the power play. Welsh goes up ahead for Grass for McLaughlin. That one's banged off of the chest protector of Fromholtz. And Basler looks for Waupun. For Dalkey. Up for Buckholtz. Skating it through is Bellender. Bellender for McLaughlin with 20 seconds left to play in the power play. Waupun has not put a lot of pressure on that spring zone. Short-handed. Ledger's just too quick on the ice so far in the second period. And there is Micah Buchholz. Buchholz will official stop play here as Rising hands the puck to the official. And they stop the clock. 7:07 left to play in the period. 23 seconds left to play in the 3 seconds left to play in the power play. As number 23, there we go, there's where the 2-3 comes in. Vandeslunt ready to check back in. Puck skies high, and Vandeslunt's back on the ice. Full strength now for Springs. And the puck is in the Springs zone. Probably, I would say, 80 to 85% of tonight's action has been in this Waupun zone. Far side now. And puck skies high in the air. And Noah Pickard has it. And Pickard will skate up ahead with it. Noah looking for Vandeslunt. Vandeslunt was covered up there as he moved his way through the slot. And for Pickard. Pickard back to Bellender. Bellender back to Post. Post's shot is covered up there. And Post again gets a rebound attempt. No. Puck is loose. Down to the other end with 6 minutes left to play in the second period. Ledger's looking at it now, and there's a glove save by Fromholtz. Again, Tyler Fromholtz season, but a 93% save percentage. He averages giving up about 4 goals a game, so against the powerful Springs offense, not bad so far. Only giving up 2. And this is a Ledger's team that scores, on average, about 6 a game. About 5.5 to 6 goals a game in the 12 games so far that they played. 13 games so far they played. Ledgers lead the Badgerland Conference. There's McLaughlin. That one, Fromholtz touched it, let the puck drop. Ledger's Grass tried to bang it in, but nobody home. Another shot inside. Grass had a chance at it. Can't get that one to go either. Down to the other end with it. And icing call, they'll bring it back. And a substitution, couple of players in now for Waupun. And a full line change for the Ledgers. .5:17 left to play in the second period. And shot gets wide of the mark past Fromholtz. And near side action here. Back to neutral ice. Bellender has it and will feed Pickard. Pickard back to Bellender. Goes by him for a moment, skates it down, looking to use the wall. They do that, gets past one man, and picking it up. The Ledgers on the other end. Trying to get to it is Anthony Koenigs. Koenigs is over there for the Ledgers, along with a couple of other players. Jonathan Korb making up some of the third line for Springs. Bellender controlling, 4.5 left to play in the second period. And trying to skate it down, trying to get to it is Dakota Stevens. Back behind, Tyler Fromholtz. Fromholtz will feed Bellender for the Ledgers. Quick substitution as Levi Post comes back in. And the puck remains in the Waupun zone. Down to the other end. That one went out of play. Whoa. Look out over there. Flew past all the players, all the coaching staff. Again, it's out of play, and brand new puck for the official. Line change for Waupun. Under 4 minutes left to play. Taking a peek at the Badgerland Conference. Fond du Lac Springs leads the conference, followed by Neenah, Hortonville, Menasha, then Fondy, Appleton United, Oshkosh, Waupun, then Fox Cities. Springs has scored, on average, their highest output in the second period. They've scored 30 goals in the second half this season, so they hold true to that number here tonight as they've scored both of their goals in that second period. Face-off, Waupun zone. Van de Slunt has it for the Ledgers. Van de Slunt leaves for Levi Post, gets it tapped away. And Waupun, a couple of players go down. They want a call, but they don't get it. And Stevens lets it go by. And here comes a penalty. And this is going to go on Post. Levi Post to the box. That's the second penalty on Springs this period. It'll be a 2-minute minor. Puck goes to the Springs zone. Ledgers and Warriors facing off here in that zone. Shot inside, covered up by Fromholtz, scored away for a moment. So the Ledgers trying to keep the pressure on, short-handed. And Bellender will skate up past the blue line with it. Bellender's shot is off the mark, and Fromholtz will dive for it and cover it up. And they'll stop play, and they'll face off again in the Waupun zone. Line change here for Springs. Again, 3 consecutive games for the Ledgers, all on the road. At Waupun here tonight, at Green Bay tomorrow night. They'll play on Saturday in Jefferson, too. Brass across the ice with it. Intended for Welsh, intercepted by Garrettson. Brady Garrettson crossing the line with it. 1:18 left to play in the power play. As Dahlke watches it go by, tries to get to it. Ledgers skating up ahead with it is Brady Welsh. Welsh has got a 2-on-2. They pass up ahead. No. Intercepted by Waupun. Good play. And down to the other end. Stick slaps it away. And up ahead with it is Waupun. Ledgers battling for it against Waupun in there. Tapped away again by Brady Welsh. Welsh, Garrettson will drop back. Here's Welsh, and that one will go right into the gut again of Tyler Fromholtz, who's been very, very busy again in the cage tonight. 42 seconds left to play in the power play. 1:56 left to play in the second period. And a line change, quick one here. Well, a couple of substitutions anyway for Waupun. Ledgers, Van de Slunt. Neutral ice, Ledgers have it. Trying to set up a play. And they'll look for Isaac Highland. Highland goes back with it for Pickert. Defenseman will go to another defenseman in Bellender. Up ahead for Pickert. Way up ahead with it, gets past Waupun for a moment. Van de Slunt tries to put a little D on there, and stealing it away is Highland. Highland going behind the cage with it. 1:20 left to play in the period. Ledgers will look for top of the slot with it is Bellender. And Post comes back in. Ledgers are back to full strength. Post has got it, and he'll slap it left side, I should say, for Pickert. Noah being worked on there by some Waupun players at far side with 55 seconds left to play. And puck is still loose now, and it'll be chased down here by Highland with 45 seconds left to play. Noah Pickard has it for Waupun, right side, covered up there in the goal cage by Fromholtz. 37 seconds left and a line change for both teams. Again, both teams at full strength. Noah Pickard scored a goal at the 15:23 mark of the period, and Grass scored a goal at the 15:05 mark left to play in the period. Again, so 18 seconds apart. Waupun's down 2-0. And that's the score right now, of course. Down to the other end. No icing call. They'll play on. And 22 seconds left. McLaughlin has it. And McLaughlin will go down the ice with it, skating it down. A break coming up here, and that one is missed by Dane Dianovich for Springs. I'll try again. McLaughlin touches from the left-hand side, back for Brady Welsh, and that one again goes into Fromholtz, who's there for Waupun. 1.8 seconds left to play. In this, the second period. The pressure has been a little bit better for Waupun, getting it down to the Springs zone. Ledgers have pulled the goalie for the final 1.8 seconds. They want to get a quick shot. No. And your score at the end of the second period, 2-0 Springs. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! That's what it used to sound like when I got out of bed. I was in so much pain from the arthritis in my knees, I wasn't even sure I would make it to the shower, much less a full day at work. Now, thanks to New Medical Center and their regenerative treatment with stem cells, this is what it sounds like when I wake up. Ah, good morning.
This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Medical Center. If you suffer from debilitating joint pain like Julie, I invite you to regain control of your life by visiting New Medical Center. Mention that you heard us on the radio to get a free consultation. Check out our most recent testimonials online at newmedicalctr.com and learn how regenerative medicine with stem cells can get you back to doing the things you love. Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Call now and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
And we're back here, part of the intermission show, I should say, on RadioPlusInfo.com. It's 2-0 in favor of Springs on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Noah Pickard scoring with a 15:23 mark left to play in the second period. A assist from Grass made it 1-0, and then 18 seconds later it was a Grass goal from Brady Welsh and also Dane Dianovich on the assist, making it 2-0. That's the score so far. 47 saves we have for Fromholtz so far for Waupun in the hockey contest here. So Ledgers, we talked to John Walsh before the game, wants to get about 50 to 60 shots on goal. Yeah, he's done that. All of that, they've done that, all of that and more. And definitely Fromholtz has done a nice job here tonight, but very difficult when you're firing that much ammunition at him. That he's able to do what he does, but one of the best in the state, of course. We'll take a break and we'll come back with more as part of your intermission show continues on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by Holiday Automotive. Holiday Automotive is worth the trip.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Why compromise when you can get more with a certified pre-owned vehicle from Holiday? Only the best vehicles make the cut, fully reconditioned to the highest standards for more value and peace of mind, including factory-backed warranty coverage, our 5-day exchange policy, transparent, simplified pricing, and available delivery. Shop Wisconsin's largest online for more convenience, more choices, more for your trade. It's a no-brainer. Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
Winnebago, Winnebago.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Hey Andy, what you up to? I just got some sweet photos of Saturn's rings with my new DSLR. Oh yeah? I'm going to Mars to get some new pictures for my walls. Stellar.
Wherever your vacation may take you, Camera Casino's got you covered. The latest digital technology, professional lenses for rent, fun accessories to improve your images, and professional photo finishing. For an out-of-this-world experience, come to Camera Casino on Main Street in downtown Oshkosh.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
And we're back to the Waupun Community Center here tonight. It is Waupun and Springs. This is your intermission report presented by Holiday Automotive. Holiday Automotive is worth the trip. Your Taco Bell trivia, part of the intermission show. Need to know, very easy question, what conference do both of these two teams play in? That's your trivia question. What conference do both of these two teams play in? The email address is nick@radioplusinfo.com, nick@radioplusinfo.com. A 2-minute break, back with the third period after this on radioplusinfo.com.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
In business for over 90 years, Musa Sheet Metal. Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. They've remained true to that commitment and made it their prime focus. Their mission? To create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that's made the company last so long. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
And we're back at the Waupun Community Center here tonight. We are beginning the third period as Waupun and Springs are playing in what conference? That's your trivia question here tonight. Email address is nick@radioplusinfo.com. That's nick@radioplusinfo.com. Give you a shot to win here tonight. nick@radioplusinfo.com. Need to know what conference do both of these two teams play in? Will the puck continue to be pressured in the Waupun zone? That's going to be a key to the third period of play. Springs did Waupun, I should say, did a better job of kind of limiting the Springs attack for chunks of time in that second period. But again, we'll see what happens in the third period. Ledger's got 2 by Fromholtz in the second period, 1 by Pickert, 1 by Grass. And we begin the third period right now. Here we go. Lines out there. Again for Springs, for Waupun. As McLaughlin, they switch sides of the ice. And McLaughlin will have it for Van de Slant. And posts. Goes down to the other end with it. Waupun there to skate it down. Springs trying to hold pressure in that Ledger's zone. And controlling it now, Springs, Connor Schramm. Schramm still has the puck. He'll look for McLaughlin. McLaughlin's shot, nope. Gets by him. And McLaughlin comes back to it for Connor Schramm. Schramm looks for Post. And Post's pass for Van de Slant tapped away. Post is there, though. And look for Connor Schramm. Schramm feeds ahead for Post. Post inside. That's a glove save. Another one for Fromholtz. That's number 48 tonight. Here we go. Face-off coming up in the Waupun zone yet. And they'll control Bellender. Bellender looks for Grass. Back to Noah Pickert. Waupun stepping out on him. And another save for Tyler. At the 15:48 mark, left to play here in the the third period of action. Face-off at mid-ice. Neutral zone. Warriors skate through it. Brady Garrettson has it, tapped away. And here comes Noah Pickert. Up ahead for Brady Welsh. Welsh's shot from Holtz inside. Nobody home. Ledgers ran into each other. And they're quick to get up. Bellender goes back. 3-0 Springs. Pickert on the goal that time. And there's another shot that kicks wide of the mark. And Pickert with the goal. The 15-minute mark has been kind of a good luck charm for Springs so far tonight. It's got all 3 goals coming in the 15-minute mark of the second or now the third period of play. Bellender's shot. He loses a little tape on the stick on that one so hard. Ledgers. Tapped away with it is Pickert. And Pickert skates it back down to him. Noah Pickert inside traffic. Gets it tapped away by Dahlke. And Dahlke behind the goal net with it. And there's Springs still holding that zone. Back to neutral ice as Dahlke tries to skate it down. Up ahead for McLaughlin. Chasing it through it is Caden Blank. Back for Fromholtz. Gives it to a fellow Warrior. Up back, neutral ice, tapped away by Van de Slant, who controls now. Max passes it for McLaughlin. McLaughlin's shot, almost a rebound attempt inside there by Caden Blank, but he couldn't find the stick to get it on the puck. Could have been another one there for Waupun, or for Springs on Waupun. McLaughlin. And that one's no good. Van de Slant has it. And that one's taken back away by Waupun. And Garrettson will come through it now. Ledgers take it away. And Ledgers up ahead with the puck now as Schramm will skate through a couple of defenders. Schramm leaves it up ahead for McLaughlin. McLaughlin's shot looks inside. That's a glove save. Another one by Fromholtz. And it's 3-0 at the 13:03 mark left to play here in this third period. Line change for both teams. Coming up, the matchup between Springs and Fondy Hockey. That's always a fun one. That's a week from tomorrow. That's next Friday. And that game will be also video streamed at our website, radioplusinfo.com. Again, we need to know what conference both of these two teams play in. That's your trivia question here as part of the Holiday Automotive Highlight Intermission Show. Going back to our intermission. Presented by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. And here's Brady Welsh skating inside. Welsh wants one. Tonight there's a tip-in goal for Grass. Grass with another goal tonight. And this comes at the 12:31 mark, and it's 4-0 Springs. He's had a good night tonight, Grass has. We'll recap the scoring coming up for you as part of our Anders Auto Parts postgame show. And 12:27 left to play. As Rising has not had a lot of save opportunities tonight. He's saved whatever has come his way, but not a lot. And Welsh with the assist for Springs. Noah Pickert bang it out with Waupun that time. And controlling now, again, it's Brady Welsh. Welsh looks up ahead. There's another goal for Springs, and this one is number 10, Dane Dianovich. And that's at the 11:55 mark. And that's Dianovich from Welsh. It's 5-0 Springs. So 2 goals in the second period and 3 so far in the third. Garrettson faces off with Caden Blank. Pickard also with the assist on that one. Going to get the official scoring here. And we're back to play. Back to action. Blank battling for the puck now as players trying to get to it. Waupun trying to mount some type of an offense. It's been very, very difficult tonight with the speedy and quick skaters for Waupun. And we'll stop play here and face off again in the Waupun zone. Fromholtz has got to be winded tonight, and he's had a lot of shots on goal for Springs. And Abraham Baisley is in now for the Ledgers. He checks in, as does Jonathan Korb. He's back in. Bellender is in there too. And it's the Badgerland Conference. Congratulations to Justin Smith, our winner of our Taco Bell trivia here tonight. Justin picks up some Taco Bell from locations in Fond du Lac. Again, Justin Smith, our winner of our Taco Bell. And here comes a penalty coming up here on Waupun. Penalty goes on Buckholz. So Springs be playing at full strength. I believe tripping was the call. Didn't get it real solid up here and didn't get a solid chance to look at it, but the Ledgers going on the power play now. Warriors a man down with 1:50 left to play in the power play as Buckholtz is in the penalty box. Pickard has it. Pickard leaves for Post. And Post feeds Bellender. Back to Pickard. And to the blue line with it comes Bellander. All the way across the ice with it is Levi. Posts for Vandeslunt's shot is off the mark. Puck stays in the Waupun zone. Springs putting on some pressure in this zone yet. And Pickard has it. And Pickard's pass is off the mark. Vandeslunt chases it down, though, for Springs. And there's Pickard again for Vandeslunt. Ledger still on the power play with 1:05 left in the power play. And they tried for a little backside goal. Can't get that one to go in. And Levi posts in there trying for an opportunity. Nope. Fromholtz covers it up again. And again, 53 seconds left in the power play. Number 22, and Buchholz on the bench now. Penalty box. If you remember, Jared Buchholz, Malachi Buchholz, Baron Buchholz all graduated from last year. Carter Schramm also graduated season ago for Waupun. Springs graduated couple of key players. Levi Deering, who played on the second line for the most part, and Mitch Hiddle, number 13, graduated from a season ago. And there's another goal for Springs. And it's 6-0 Springs. And that will end the power play for the Ledgers. So Ledgers get a power play goal there. At the 9:22 mark of the third period. Back to full strength are both teams. Warriors still skating hard out there. There you have it. Grass with the assist on that, and the goal was by Dianovich. At the 9:22 mark, again, both teams at full strength. Springs has scored 4 goals here in this third period, and scored 2 in the second period. Can you total them up, making it 6-0? Down to the Waupun zone, and Tyler's putting a glove on it there to cover it up. The clock keeps moving here at the Waupun Community Center. Coming up, your Anders Auto Parts postgame show. We'll break down the scoring for you, and we'll preview our next game broadcast from AirTech. Talk about our player of the game from Marian University and our BCI Burke play of the game, too. Some younger players getting some ice time now as the hockey game is out of hand. Waupun trying for a near goal in there, just couldn't find it. Anthony Koenigs has it, and Fromholtz covering it up as the clock again keeps on ticking down. Yeah, we knew the Ledgers would be a tough customer here tonight, the number 1 team in Division II in the state. And a team that last year got to the Division II state championship and won the whole thing. Beat Waupun along the way last year. Beat them in the sectional championship game 6-0. And Waupun beat Stoughton last year in the regional semis. Then beat Wanakee in overtime 4-3. It was a tight, exciting game, and again they fell at the Springs. Springs beat Rice Lake in the semifinal Division II 7-4, then beat Northland Pines 5-1 in the Division II state championship game. A couple of players hit the ice hard there. Springs hockey did go to state back in 2018. They lost to Hudson 6-1 that year. A lot of chemistry the first time. First time around in 2018, second time around again 2020, and won the whole thing. John Walsh, talking with him before the game, really has a has a solid nucleus back, only graduated a couple of guys, and it's got 9 seniors on this Springs team, and a team that can go there again. They can. And high hopes season. Grass controlling it here for Springs. And they want another one in there. Nope. Noah Pickert skates it down, and here's a penalty coming up, I believe. Yep. And that is Brady Welsh coming to the box. At least he had a smile on his face when he did. They are going to face off down in the spring zone. Two-minute minor. I believe high stick was the call. And from far side of the ice in the Springs zone, they will play on as Ledgers are down a man. Waupun at full strength, so they go on the power play. And Rising with a save there for Springs, I believe. Actually, I do want to take that back. I think Cole Fisher is in the net now, number 12 for the Ledgers. Down to the other end with it, as the Ledgers again make some substitutions here. Again, Cole Fisher, I'm sorry, for the Ledgers, Braden Geerding. Braden Geerding is in for Springs. I said Waupun, in for Springs at the cage right now, number 1. 1 minute left in the power play. And Welsh is still in the box as the clock continues to tick down here. Coming up, the Anders Auto Parts postgame show. Give you a shot to catch our final goals here and kind of recap this game for you as Springs well on their way to a victory, leading 6-0 here. Puck is in the Waupun zone now, down to the other end. Waupun girls were up big over Campbellsport last time we checked up, major at halftime. Game was on our radio station, The Source. Again, Beaver Dam taking on Wisconsin Rapids on the road tonight. That's a long trip at 7 o'clock. Long bus ride up there and back for them. Up next for Springs, they're going to be in action again tomorrow at Green Bay Notre Dame at 7 o'clock. Then they'll play at Janesville at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Then for Waupun, they have Janesville coming up on Monday. The Waupun and Fond du Lac game is scheduled for Thursday, the 21st of January. We'll have that game for you here on our video stream. We'll have the Springs and Fondy hockey game. There is Noah Pickert. And that one is kicked away by Fromholtz. Pickard can't find a point there. But that'll be a good one. The Springs and Fondy hockey one, always an exciting one at the Fond du Lac blue line. Not a lot of fans are going to be let in. They say only two fans per player. So there are some spectators here tonight. We're kind of right in the middle of the bench here. The bleachers here. Garrettson's shot is covered up as they'll continue to play on with Geerding in the goal now again for Springs. He's been in the goal before. He's got about 30 minutes on the season. And shots on goal, 9 coming in, and 9 saves. So he saved every one, including a couple of them tonight. And a line change for both teams. Dual head coaches for Waupun, Nick Tank and Matt Babish. Again, Jason Buckholtz coached Waupun for many, many years, and those two guys take over, and it's a learning situation for the team and them, and doing a lot of the administrative stuff and some of the paperwork and things like that. Not used to doing that. Maybe at a younger level, you're used to just getting out there and coaching, and skating with them and going, but a lot more to deal with and to work with and to learn from right now. 1:20 left to play. Dahlke battling with McLaughlin. McLaughlin comes away with it, down the ice with it to the blue line. And controlling it is Jonathan Korb, again for Springs. And a couple of substitutions coming up here. Vandeslunt in there, can't find a home with it, skates it down after the loose puck. Here's Vandeslunt. And Vandeslunt try to get it from McLaughlin. He does, top of the wheel. And controlling it, Springs. With 30 seconds left to play, shot on goal was Abraham Baisley. Baisley can't find it. But, sectionals coming up the first couple of days of February, then sectional regionals first couple of days of February, then sectionals the middle of February, and state is toward the end part of February. So doing some high school hockey planning. First state tournament was held at the Dane County Coliseum back in 1974. 1975 it was held every year there, with the exception of Green Bay when it was held those 2 years, but it began back in 1971. That's your game here tonight. It's a 6-0 win for Springs on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Take a break, and we'll come back with your Anders Auto Parts post-game show, RadioPlusInfo.com.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating and Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Doyle Kelly Dental, a name this area is trusted to bring Fond du Lac smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle has continued this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment. Dr. Kathy Doyle would like to welcome Dr. Erin Cole to her office on Fond du Lac Avenue.
Hello, this is Dr. Erin Cole. I am excited to be back home and working alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will make your smile my first priority. I'm accepting patients now at fonddulacsmiles.com.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want. Take them all. Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Winnebago.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Welcome back to the Anders Auto Parts postgame show on RadioPlusInfo.com. Anders Auto Parts on Sibley Street in Fond du Lac. Taking a peek at your scoring here tonight. No scoring in the first period of play. Then in the second period of action, Noah Pickard scored at the 15:23 mark. And then at the 15:05 mark, Grass scored. And that was an assist by Brady Welsh, making it 2-0 Springs. Then that was your score at the beginning of the third period. Pickard put one in, followed by Grass with the assist from Welsh. Dejanovich put a couple in to end the scoring for Waupun, making your final score 6-0. And got to give this player of the game tonight to Grass. He did it with an assist, did it with a couple of goals here tonight, 3 assists actually, and a couple of goals for him. So he, again, is our Marion University player of the game. We're going to give your BCI Burke play of the game, even though Fromholtz let some goals go by. There were a ton of shots on goal tonight. Taking a listen to some of the statistics. I overheard some of these statistics here tonight. A total of 66 shots on goal for him tonight, and we'll give him honorable mention as our player of the game. Again, presented by Marion University. And Onslaught, they were coming at him with all kinds of ammunition, and the Fromholtz did what he could tonight for the Waupun hockey team. AirTech presenting our next game broadcast. We've got girls basketball action coming up in the Wisconsin Flyway Conference as Springs takes on Winnebago Lutheran Academy. That game from Bago coming up on Friday night. You can watch that game for free at RadioPlusInfo.com. For Brendan, our camera operator, for Kerry Longery, our video producer, Nick Rush, saying so long from the Waupun Community Center as Springs defeats Waupun 6-0. Good night.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marion University, New Medical Center,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.